Welcome back, Bulldogs, to this episode of Bulldog Books. We are going to start our reading today with some nonsense words. So Miss Sunshine's going to show you the words that she wants you to read, and we're going to go through the first line of them all together. And then you're going to challenge yourself and see how many of them you can do in 1 minute. So let me show you the list of nonsense words we're reading today. Let's take a look at this top line. You can read these with me, or you can listen carefully as I read them. Lib, mus, vin, gob, bev. All right, so you got your B's and your D's. If you made your bed so you know which is going to make which sound. We are going to start our clock, and you need to keep track of how many words you read. If you get the whole page done in 1 minute, then you can start over and you'll have to figure out exactly how many words you read at the very end. Are you ready, readers? Get set and go. And stop right there. Okay, so now's the part in the video where you're going to pause. If you read the whole page, you're going to have to count all of the words on that page. And yes, you can count the ones we read together. And then after you've counted all the words on this page, then you go back and see which ones you were able to get in addition to the ones that you read. All right, let's move on to our book. I kind of thought this was a fun story because it is a fantasy story. The characters in this book are some kind of silly animals that have kind of silly names. So we are going to echo read this book. The title is See Me Ride. It's by Pam Holden and it's illustrated by Jacqueline East. So let's take a look at our first page. Miss Sunshine's turn first. I like to ride on this bike. Now your turn. Miss Sunshine likes to ride on her bike too. I like to ride on this train. I like to ride on this boat. Your turn. I like to ride on this elephant. I've never known a parrot riding on an elephant, but I like to ride on this horse. Your turn. I like to ride on this plane. Oh, I like that airplane. It's my favorite color. Who else's favorite color is it? Mrs. Frampton, we love yellow. I like to ride on this rocket. I like to ride on this shoulder. And you see in the word shoulder, do you see the digraph? Remember what a digraph is. A digraph is two letters that make one sound. Do any of you remember what SH sounds like? Shoulder. Let's take a look at these vocabulary words on page 17. Read them with me. Ready? This, see, to, on, like, this, on, and to. Good job. I hope you had fun reading about all the different things that this silly parrot can write on. I hope you get a chance to maybe find something to write on today yourself. Maybe you ride on a bike or a scooter or something else. Have a great rest of your day, Bulldogs, and I'll see you next time.